Welcome back. Today, we have a critical topic: the mounting concern surrounding the American public debt. You may have heard about the recent suspension of the U.S. debt ceiling, which initially brought relief. But is everything as it seems? In this video, we will uncover the truth about the American public debt and why it's becoming a serious problem, particularly in the 2023 recession. We'll explore the reasons behind the escalating debt, the impact of sustained deficits, and the potential risks in financing government spending through bonds. So, if you want to stay informed and understand the true extent of this crisis, buckle up and join us on this journey. Make sure to stick around till the end, as we provide expert analysis and discuss potential solutions. Subscribe to our channel, enable notifications, and hit that like button to ensure you never miss an update on this critical issue. Let's get started. In any case, we will have difficulties with public debt, and the question is how quickly the situation will develop because of the scenario I described. World-famous investor Ray Dalio is back in the news. He shared his opinion on the serious problem of the American public debt in the 2023 recession. Recently, many breathed a sigh of relief when the U.S. debt ceiling was suspended. However, Ray claims that this exacerbates the problem. So what's the deal here? Because the U.S. has been spending more than it has earned for a long time. We have had to finance our spending by selling many bonds. In other words, the state distributed IOUs to investors. The larger the annual deficit, the more borrow to survive. Today, the U.S. national debt is $32 trillion. Recently, our government went even further and suspended the national debt threshold until 2025. However, the longer the government runs a deficit, the closer it gets to the real debt crisis. After all, the debt must be repaid. A country's economy is no different from the economy of a single person or company. You cannot spend more than you earn without going into debt, and if you have a debt, then you must return it. The only difference is that the government can print money. This is what the state does. Some things can end this. First, this is the debt repayment to those who issued these loans. They don't do it for free, and they want their money back and more than that, so you have to pay off the debt. Let's say we are now moving towards issuing another substantial public debt. Many holders of this massive amount of debt own too much of it. Today's main problem for banks and governments is that they depreciate too many treasuries. This is precisely what is still happening. For example, with the Silicon Valley Bank, they have become too dependent on U.S. treasuries. Due to rising interest rates, the value of such bonds fell, and they had to recognize a loss on such bonds. This ultimately led to the collapse of the bank. This also applies to countries. Japan, China, UK are all large holders of U.S. Treasury bonds. If the U.S. continues to sell massive amounts of treasuries, the country may face a shortage of buyers of U.S. government debt, especially if countries think their balance sheets are already full of U.S. treasuries. So there is no doubt that the U.S. is facing a big debt problem. The question is, will it be resolved? Share your opinion below this video.